Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team. And in these last videos, in fact, for videos for the last few months, I've been talking about interest rate increases. And you know something? I don't like to see them. Nobody likes to see them. You know, when rates were, 4.5% or less for investors, it was a no-brainer, right? In a way. I mean, it was hard to lose because even if cash flow went down, you were still making all this money. And it wasn't going down because rents were going up. But now rates have gone up quite a bit, and it has taken its toll. And it's taken its toll on the fact that, people are not buying houses at the level that they were buying before. And that's the good news that I want to share with you. Mainly because for investors, this is going to make a huge difference. I've been doing investment real estate now for 34 years. I'm in my 35th year of dealing with investors. And the one thing that I know is organizations like ourselves throw ourselves wholeheartedly into learning everything there is about investments. And we've done this time and time again. We want to make sure you get the right deal. We are not just going to sell something just to sell something. We're not going to go, oh yeah, I deal with investors and I deal with buyers and I deal with condo conversions and I deal with fix and flip and I deal with listing properties. And I'll just throw in a few investors because, hey, I don't know the difference between a good buy and a good investment, but here's the good news. With the market changing, the amateurs are out of the business, all right? It's time for serious investors. It's time for people with reserves. It's time for people that know that right now is a terrific time to get a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. That's never going to change. And we know inflation is going to go down, but we also know it's going to go back up. And fixing something for 30 years is extremely important. So, do I like the rates going up? Yes and no. No, because, it just costs more money and it reduces cash flow. Yes, because it forces builders, it forces people with existing homes to give you a better price. And it also gives you more choice, all right, where you can say, well, hey, I'll offer this. Well, if you don't want this, I really appreciate that. I'll go to the next house, and it gives you bargaining power. So there is a silver lining to this. And as I've said previously, in investing in terms of getting a good rate, we now have adjustable rates 7-in-1 ARMs as low as 5.55% and possibly going lower. And because of that reason, now your cash flow is better. And believe me, I have spent 6 months trying to find an adjustable rate mortgage. This is not what a jack of all trades realtor does, but a specialist in real estate investment tries to do everything that they can to find solutions to problems. And that's what we do. And our builders at this point are coming to us and saying, hey, we need you to build up our numbers. Can you help us out a little bit? So the silver lining is companies like us that do a lot of business, that are very professional, that have command and control, understand the investment business, all of a sudden these builders come back and say, yeah, okay, that's the guy that's going to take care of us. He's the one that's going to get the really good investors. They're going to close on these properties and not going to bail out. So right now there is a silver lining. I do want to talk to you about it. I think it's a good time to buy, especially at the end of the year. It's just kind of like buying a new car in December because, they want to get everything off the lot. That is what's going on right now. Good time to buy, a lot of incentives. This is the silver lining.